Philippines, Thursday live. Just dropped off Arlene at her work and we're heading home. Good drive in, it's a wet day, which is, well, we're in winter here in Melbourne and there's plenty to see here, plenty to do. Nice shopping around in Melbourne. Bloody hell. Cameras vibrating. Tricks of the trade. Things you have to put up with when you're doing videos. Or live streams for that fact. But the roads are bumpy, so I will grant that. I can't help that, mate. And it's one of those things. Someone asked me the other day, did I block them? I said, no, I didn't. I didn't block. I don't block people. Never have, never will. Before. Yes, I have my wipers on because it's been spitting. Truck next to me. It's got a container on it. Must be going somewhere. But yeah, sort of overcast, but light rain here. It's about 19 degrees at 8:12 a.m. in the morning. Which would mean it's only 6 o'clock in the Philippines. CJ's at home, he's in bed still, lucky duck. This road is very worn. They need to fix it. That's why my camera is going like this, vibrating. I won't be doing a live tomorrow, that's why I'm doing a live now. Sorry guys. Sorry about Monday and Tuesday live. Didn't get one up. Basically, I was busy outside in the garden doing work on the pond. Yes, I am putting in another pond, but I had to dig a trench to go around the bottom. I spot a leak and we're going to rectify that, so we'll get that organised. There's a lot of things that happen, and I got that all sorted out. I've got the pond area dug, so that's okay. We'll get that done. Hey, number one and number two, Kumusta? How are ya? It's a wet day here in Melbourne, as I've said. But that's, as I say, the pitfalls of winter here. Oh, Jesus. This road is bumpy as... Maybe I should have done the video out of Melbourne. This video is on not for kids, so That's okay. Adults only. It's G, not. This is G-rated channel, not X-rated. Oh god. It's one of those things, guys. What do? Joggers out. I'm gonna throw you out that way so you can see what kind of day it actually is. It's got to be sunny in paradise, doesn't it? Hey, got to be sunny in the Philippines, which is good. It's only 6 o'clock there, as I said. But worth. This is only morning traffic going out of town, out of the city. Didn't strike much, I think, because of a lot of office workers are still working from home, so that makes it a lot more easier on traffic, which is good in one way, I suppose, not in another. That's the Travancore Towers over there, and the grey building, or the creamy colour building over to my left on this side of the road. They're housing commission houses. And they've got 7-Eleven, which used to be a mobile service station here in Melbourne. 7-Eleven have taken over some of the service stations here in Melbourne, which is good. So they don't get left derelict. Kids don't vandalise them. That's always busy, that service station there. There's not much traffic, and as I've said, that railway goes to Epping up there. The cage around there is to stop kids from throwing stuff over the side, which used to happen. But it's also made safe because there's a railway track along there. Peter Barbera, what's the chance if you got the heater flat out in the car? It's actually not on. I did have it on before we left Sunbury. Thanks, Peter. Much appreciate that. Yeah, we did have it on before we left Sunbury. It's getting kind of chilly now. Hey, Walking with Tamsin, hello, buddy. How are ya? It's a wet, dreary day, as I've said. Like, I'm good, mate. I'm good. But then again, it's winter here, so it's not too bad. That's good. Yeah, I've got to get CJ's passport done, but the lady gave me application for passport, and I want application renewal, and I was told the other day that there's no such thing anymore. So they've done away with that side of things. Yeah, it is. Hey, halfway. How are ya? G'day, mate. How you going? Yes, it is. We've had the coldest. I think you guys had a cold day up there too. Um, Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. Yeah, Brisbane had recorded their first, or Queensland recorded their first cold day. We've had floods. We've had cold days. I don't know. Looking forward to the summer when it comes back. I can tell you that much. These people here should have parked. They're allowed to, but come peak hour traffic, they gotta move. People walking, waiting to get over to the tram. Last monkey weather, beans. Uh, Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. I stop and then the traffic picks up. Go figure, eh? Eight degrees. It's about 16 here now in Melbourne. Nice old Chevy, I think it was, on the truck. It was in good nick too. Hey, Joe and Jenny. Yeah, Scotland's pretty well cold and wet too, and this summer comes in. Hey, Joe and Jenny, kamusta? Yeah, I just dropped Darlene into work. It was pouring in the city before it came out. Over there to my right is what they call a food truck area. That's where all the food trucks go. Yeah, I agree with that. Everyone saying hello. It's great. There used to be Autobahn there. As soon as they move out, look what happens to it. Vandalism. Oh my God, I tell you, there's a building up here. Lord knows how they get up on the roof and do it. They must do it at night time. When about 2 o'clock and 1 o'clock in the morning, maybe 3. I don't know why you would be up that early in the morning just to ride on walls. I think I would rather be tucked away in bed. This is a red light camera, I better watch it. Ooh, just made it. Renault there. I'm gonna let this guy pass, or lady. I can't go any further up. You would be better off, sweetheart, if you go out and then do a U-turn. You're welcome, darling. Go out, turn left, and then do a U-turn down the bottom and go back in. I think, as I said, because there's a lot of people at car yards, just doesn't take long for kids to vandalise. Yeah, I think basically people are working from home still. They don't want to come into the office. They've been told it's safe to come back into the office, but I think a lot of people would rather stay home, which is good because this hour of the morning the traffic is like, going into town is like fully flat out busy. That's a good one. But you're spot on there, Alfred. You really are spot on there. Yeah, that not this building, but the one over on the other side of the road. I don't know how they get up, but 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how you get up there and spray graffiti on buildings. I got, you'd think that people have got better things to do. We do have it here. Unfortunately, it's a blot on society, but what do you do? Thanks, God. Thanks, John, Jenny. You got KFC there. Your lovely girl walking her dog. I better not look. I'm married. Yeah, guys, when you go into the Philippines for the first time, don't get, meet your girl, have fun, enjoy each other's company. There's plenty of time to get back over there and be with each other. Also, on the other thing, when you're settling down and you want to buy land, always get clear title and always go to your solicitor first before you do. Make sure that the family has got a clear title on the land so you can purchase it. But there some of the pitfalls. Keep a money belt, wear a jacket, or a wind cheater over the top of your money belt. Makes it easier for you. Keeps things intact. No one can steal it. Keep your camera close by. Keep your mobile phone. I have a gimbal, which I keep my mobile phone on, but I take it off when I'm getting in the car, and I put it on the gimbal here. Makes it easier to do. Radioactive. That's what's on that car, that triangle. It's got radioactive on it. Sounds like daily life in Melbourne, then no change. Nah, just, every day, what you do every day. There's, I haven't done much this last couple of weeks except worked on the ponds down the backyard because I'm putting in another pond and I found a leak, so I've got to run the water somewhere. Yeah, he's got a radioactive sign on his car. Makes very good fun, doesn't it? I've got to find a CR. That's another bad thing when you drink coffee, guys. Hello, hey, Elleen Channel. How are you? Kumusta? Just give me a couple of minutes. I'm actually trying to find a CR so I can get the toot and then get back. I'll leave the camera running so you can see the life out here, what's going on. I won't be long. I've got to get out of my way, unfortunately. I could have gone back the other day. Come down one street too much. This is 40k, get the kids. Oops, sorry guys. Oh god, I've come down one. Damn. There is a public CR up here. I just came down one street too many. And you can talk amongst yourselves. Hopefully I've done the right thing because I'd come down on this left side. There's usually car parks here. I'll lock the car and just keep the camera rolling. Oh, Jesus. Bugger. This is what I didn't want to do. Give me a sec, guys. I've got to just step out and go to the toilet. Bloody hell. I won't be long. Be back in a minute, guys. Back in a minute. I'm back, sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go. Nature calls. There's a toilet lock up just there on the corner. And thanks for staying with me, guys. Whew. For a small walk, I had to run a little bit because I didn't want to leave you. No, I didn't want to leave you for a long period of time. Oh, jeez. Oops. Yeah, so when you're in the Philippines, always make sure that you wear a thing. Hi, Ali. Oh, that's cool. I love that. That's good. Oh, geez, for a short little walk up the street, up the corner there, I felt like I've done the miracle mile. Yeah, always make sure when you're in the Philippines to wear like this type of jacket and a belt, money belt or something like that. You can keep your money and the jacket, make sure it's a little bit longer than needs to be, because it can go over the top of your thing and no one can get their hands on your wallet or whatever's in your money bag. So it makes a lot of sense, you know, just to keep your money safe, your wallet, your phone, passports. Never carry your passports around in the Philippines. Make sure if you've got your Saba's got a unit or a flat, it's pretty hard in the provinces to. You shouldn't really keep your passport on you. I've never been, since I've been in the Philippines, I've never been pulled up to have my identification checked. Never. Hello, Pinoy Chick Chats. How are you, Chick? How's the dear William going today? Oh, yeah, so I've never been pulled up for passport checks or anything since I was in the Philippines. I basically just used my license for everything in my wallet. So, if you've got a safe in your hotel room, that's fine. Usually the manager or the manageress has the key to the safe. All good here, Scott. Where is the big boy? Oh, big boy's still in bed. Big boy is still in bed, lucky little bugger. We usually bring him, but he was a bit tired last night. Went down a little bit late to bed, so I'm hoping he'll be up when I get home. But yeah, it was just too early. I don't like to disturb him, so we just let him sleep in bed and enjoy his bedtime. Mind you, I'll have to change his nappy when I get home. I think it's nervousness with him, but all's good. Just saves us washing. So Nothing, a little bit of deodorant spray will do if you let it dry out. Makes it easier. But yeah, we're all good. Family's all good. Looking to get back next year sometime. CJ's got to have his 2 shots, and I don't think he has to have a booster. Arlene's just got to have a booster. I've had mine done and dusted. I don't buggerise around. I need a haircut and his tooth fixed. But you know, it's one of those things that with tooth, it's this moolah. It's like $200 just to put a tooth in and fill it here. Should wait until I get back to the Philippines and get it done there. It cost me like $20, $30. But yeah, I've never been pulled up for a personal check, if you like to call it that, with the passport and stuff like that. Never had to use the passport in the Philippines, only going into cut through customs, that's all. But you know, if you've got a unit or a condo which has got you can put a safe in the wall, go for it. If there's one in the hotel, the manageress and the manager are the only two that have got the safe combination, so you'll pretty well be safe because they you know, don't let anyone else have it, and you will be pretty well, you know, right there. Never carry your passport on you in the Philippines, just in case you do get pinched. I have heard that people have had money taken out of their bag while sitting in jeepneys and stuff like that. You've got to be very, very careful there. It's one of those things, you know. Just keep your money tight and keep your eye on your body, your lower region, because that's where they tend. This jacket here that I got on has got a zip on the side, which I keep my mobile phone in. Just power up a bit. You know, it's one of those things. I'm going to throw you back out there. There we go. Tullamarine Freeway. Not so busy this hour of the morning, which is good. That's the Hyatt place over there. That's a hotel. It's a nice thing. It's pretty central to Melbourne. If you don't want to come into Melbourne and stay in the city, you've got the Hyatt place there. We also have, good on ya. Wow, what a lane change, hey? You see some people do stupid things on this freeway. It's an 80k zone. You'll probably get caught because there are cameras up there. I try and keep my speed at 80, 85, 80 to when I get to it, and I drop down. Yeah, we're looking forward to getting back check soon. Just and everybody. Basically, we got to wait for Arlene. CJ needs his 2 shots, which we will get him done. It's only a little prick, so in the arm, which won't hurt him. He has one, and then he'll have his 2 shots, one in August, because Arlene said he's not quite. He's only 5 at the moment, so we'll get that done, and then come August we'll get him the other one, so that's okay. Melbourne Airport's starting to pick up a little bit, which is good. As I said, people are working from home, so the traffic's not as busy, which is good too as well. But the employers actually now want their staff to come back into the office, because it's all facilitated for them. They've got all their computers and laptops and screen. They're all set up, so the employers are looking forward to having them come back to the office and work from there rather than work from home, which in one way it's good, and another way it's, what do you do? It alleviates traffic, I know that much, which is good in one way. I'm making record time getting out of the city. I think this guy wants to come over to my right. No. I should have stayed in that lane then, shouldn't I? It's 100 here, reduce speed because there's workers up. There's a sign up there. The Australiano coffee. Got factories and workplaces here. I'm gonna get a chance, put in my resume and go have a look at Main Freight, see if I can get a job there. I'm qualified to be a carer too, which is good. They're doing works here. I think they're getting ready for the monorail to go into the airport. They're making it wider, so that will happen, which will be good. Makes it easy to get into the airport. I'd go in there today, but I'm on a tight schedule to get back home to see CJ again. I don't want to be out too long. There's kangaroos out here this morning, chick, on the freeway. Not here, but I'll show you. They do come over this side occasionally, not very often. Big shout out to Kevin and Gemma too. He's probably still tucked away in his bed, lucky duck. Yeah, just on the other side of this, on my right, on the other side of that road, there was plenty of kangaroos out this morning, feeding on the grass, because they're herbivores. Oh, okay. No worries, chick. All's good, mate. All's good. Great to see you. uh, there's one down there, down the bottom of that hill. As we get up further, there'll be a few more, I think. On that, keep your eye on the right hand side, halfwit. You'll see a few. Maybe not so much here, but up further, there'll be little brown dots. There's some in the paddock over there. Qantas jet taken off. Things are pretty well much getting back to normal. No face masks, only on public trains, transport. But there's not many around. These emergency vehicles are here to. Oops. They keep you awake, those things. Yeah, pretty well much down on the other side there, halfway. There's a whole pack of them there earlier this morning. They're pretty well much, there's one over there. Now it's going to rain. That'd be right. Bus stop. Who would have thought bus stop out this far? We have a coffee truck that comes here, and there's a big bus. The coffee truck's there this morning. But there's usually a big bus there too as well. Ongoing progress around here. The church, Anglican church there on the right. They're cattle yards and maintenance for Page Trucking Company. So putting containers, disused containers there. They've packed up the cattle things. I think they're going out of that. Don't know why. Sending cattle overseas and stuff like that. I think they're going to knock that house down because they just built a house back off the road there. Whee! Slow down. Just got to keep my eye on the road here because they tend to fly in on this side of the road. Sorry about the rain, guys. Phone's playing up. I can't quite touch the thing. That's alright. It's not that bad of rain. It's not real heavy rain up here. It's good though. We need it for the garden. Saves our water bill going up. Electricity's going up, but there could be a reprieve there because someone has decided to take over the electricity board and look after the average Joe Blow. They're talking about dropping the prices of electricity, and I think you'll find in Australia there'll be quite a fair. Sorry, I'll get it out in a minute. Quite a fair few electricity companies rolling over on their bellies, basically, or on their back. Sorry. See, I do make mistakes. And I ain't going around him. He's moving sideways and backwards. You don't know whether his hinges are being well looked after. So I'm going to let him go. I'm going to keep back a bit because that truck don't look too sturdy in front of me. And that's where they dump all the waste from the Melbourne Tunnel, that big hill over there. Yeah, so that'll be good for Australia. Someone will come in and take over running the electricity grid. They've saved everybody up in Queensland and all Victoria and New South Wales will be getting power. There will be no power cuts, which is good. So we're not going to have brownouts like we do in the Philippines. We're safe at the moment, which is great. Takes a while to, there's been a lot of, they all blame the Ukraine for all these power, why power has to go up. Like, seriously, haven't we got our own power stations here? I think we have. And it's the same with petrol. We might not have much, but if we have to depend on America and that for our fuel and that's okay, that's all good and well, but I don't see why we have to have the price of petrol go up over $1 if we're getting fuel from America. It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. I don't buy that. I don't see why we have to rely too much on America for things. They're just painted the road by the look of the things, because the lines, and this will make me cross, guys. They paint the lines on the road. Well, I must admit the road's been a bit the dirt and everything like that from the trucks coming out as a thing. Hey K1, how are you, mate? Kumusta? Magandang umaga. Good morning. I suppose because the road's a bit worn, I would have thought that they would have put new tar down and then painted the roads later. But I think when you look at it at night time, the last couple of nights we've been coming down here to parties and stuff with friends, the lines were worn so you couldn't quite see the road at night time. And I'm not sure, but I think they're going to remove all those trees on the left. It's a pity because that big gum tree looks nice. Big new capital works going on here, widening the road because they're, I think on my left, they're going to build over to the far left. They're going to build a new housing estate, and on the right they're doing the same thing. They're building new housing estate, so the traffic's going to be a little bit more. Thank you, K1. Yeah, there's a lot of roadworks going. I don't know why they're going down there. Yeah, the land over on my left there is getting cut up for subdivision, and that's probably because the kids of today don't want to work on the land. They would rather work in an office or work at a thing, and there's a building and stuff going on over this side, over on my right. Slow down because he's got to go over a little bit wide. Yeah, so in there, the crafted community, Maple Stowe, is a new housing estate. And as I said, they're widening the road here. It's going to be 2 lanes, which should have been done years ago from Tullamarine Airport all the way out here. But I guess it's pretty hard to do a 4-lane through Bulla because it's only narrow road, and they'll probably go around. It depends on who wants to sell their land. Redstone here, future town centre, is going to go in there. There's going to be another like shopping centres and plazas, and we ain't got enough already, which will probably take a lot of heat off Sunbury, I suppose, in one way. But the housing development that's come up here has come up in leaps and bounds. My nephew's just moved into his new house in Gisborne. They'll probably end up putting cameras here and traffic lights. But yeah, the frames are up on some of the newer houses. This is like a road where they drop all their crushed rock and dirt. I think they're trying to fill it up a bit actually. They go into the right-hand lane and they don't want to pass. They take ages. Over here to my left is also more building. Oh, nice, Peter. As you can see on my left, is he a beautiful butterfly, was he? That's cool. How's your dog? Is it keeping out of mischief, Pete? It's already got the roads and the footpaths down. Just got to build the houses. That's another thing, short supply of builders here in this country now, Peter, and everybody, due to you must have a vaccination first before you can start a new job. That's it. Well, no, I suppose when you look at it, you don't want to give your COVID to anybody. Big drilling rig there. Yeah, you don't want to give your flus and viruses. So really, when you look at it, the COVID shots are like a flu injection, only a little bit more update. Okay, I'll give you that. It takes 20 years nearly to get a vaccination or vaccine done, and I can understand conspiracy theories. I take theorists. I can take their point of view. It hasn't been properly developed. Well, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't get things done. So it's better to take the shot now. It's like the flu injection. Will do, mate. Will do. I'll check out Arlene's channel. I've got new traffic signals in here. Yeah, take it, because, okay, I had only mild stuff. Get checked out by a doctor for your heart and everything. Make sure that he can give you the say-so, whether, you can have it or not. But, guys, some of the conspiracy theorists are putting heat up your tail to turn around and say don't have it because it hasn't been properly addressed. Well, that's fine. I agree with them in that way, but in another way, it's just a more update on, I reckon it's pretty much an update on the flu injection, really. Just a little bit stronger and that, and they're building a church there. So, if you want a rub and tub, just up there to my right, they're open. They don't look open, but they are open. If you want a back massage on it, I'll thoroughly recommend them. So, it's all good. I had it. Yes, I did have the cold pains and chills up my body and across my shoulders and stuff like that. But in hindsight, it's to keep me safe from those who don't have it. And conspiracy theorists have got a right to have their say and everything like that, but just keep it a little bit low key, just because they don't want it doesn't mean everybody else shouldn't have it. And it's not that bad really. As I said, I've had the cold pains and chills. Nice ex-wife Elton. I've had pains and chills, and I've been good. I've been okay. I've had a second injection. I had the same thing. The booster, not so bad. Mild case of it. But I'm alright, I'm still alive, I'm still here. We lost my auntie a couple of weeks back, and her funeral's next Wednesday. And we just lost our other auntie yesterday. She had, I'll be honest with you, she had she went outside and worked out in the garden, and she fell backwards and hit her head, and she had to have brain scans and stuff like that, and to check and see if she was okay, and she's had cancer removed off her top of her head, and Like, guys, it wasn't because she had the vaccine, it was because she was not well. And I was sorry to see it. She was one of my favourite aunties. They lived up in Tatura. We used to go up there when we were kids, and used to have fun. They used to have one of those big merry-go-round things where you sit on it and pull forward and pull back, and it'd swing around in circles, and it was great. Her and her hubby had that. And all the kids had fun on that, it was a great thing. And unfortunately, CJ won't. Well, he never got to. That was a magpie sitting on top of the sign. Unfortunately, he won't get to see my two aunties. He got to see Auntie Mabs before she passed away last Sunday, but it's one of those things. It happens, and life must go on, and we should all enjoy life and make good what we have on this planet. Nothing's too serious, nothing's too bad. Just enjoy what we have and live for today and enjoy what's going on. Kids are playing out in the kindergarten daycare centre. There's a man working there. Hey, I'm not racist, but he's enjoying fun with these kids. Well, guys, I'm here at my local Foodworks. Check to see what's behind me. I'm going to park over here. Instead of parking in front, I've got to go and get some bread. Bloody hell, we go through it. I'm not sure. I think I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, guys. Same time, 10 o'clock Australia time, 8 o'clock Philippine time, AM. So I can go back a bit more. I just don't want the mud flaps to come off. Yeah, so by back and back, they pull out the studs. Yeah, so, guys, do yourselves a favour. If you haven't been vaccinated for the COVID, get it done. Get it out the way. It don't hurt. It's only a little pinprick. And, you might have a sore arm after a couple of days. If it goes over that, see a doctor and get that checked out. Yes, exactly, Peter. Take it or not, it's personal choice. But, you don't... nothing to do with the government, I'm sure. Yes, it will. I will check Ellie's adventures soon. Yeah, so as Peter and I both say, it's personal choice. Don't get scared by the theorists, because they really, in a one way, know, but in another way, don't really know. It's for your own personal health, more to the point. Get checked out by a doctor, make sure that you can have it, for one. Yeah, get checked out by a doctor, make sure you can have it, make sure that you haven't got bad heart problems. My dear friends had his. My other dear friend who passed away earlier in the year He had both his 2 shots. He was waiting to have his booster before he went over to the Philippines, but unfortunately he passed away by a spider bite, which, white-tailed spiders can do that. I saw my dad. I come home from work one day and Dad's sitting on the couch and his whole leg was purple. I'm not shitting you. His whole leg was purple from his toes up to his groin. Now, if he kept working outside, he probably would have had a massive heart attack. But he was 80 something then, and my old man, you would have thought that nothing could knock him down because he was so strong. Even when he shook hands with you, he could crush your hands. So, it's up to you. It's your personal choice, but I thoroughly recommend it for health wise. If you want to travel, you need to have it. Otherwise, no flight, no vax, no travel. It's the same with jobs. You want to get a new job, you have to have the vaccination. And that's why we've got the shortage of drivers we have today in driving trucks, because companies want them to have the vaccine. And okay, if I get a strike on this, that's fine, but guys, it's a personal thing, personal choice. I did it. Arlene's done it. She just needs the booster. CJ, yes, we're going to get him done. I don't care what people say. It's my personal choice to have my son vaccinated, because if we're going to the Philippines, I don't want him catching anything. He's going to have his typhoid and other stuff done too as well. So we need to get that done. I've got to do his passport. As I said, I have to check with the government office in for passports and that, because I just basically, for me to get out of it, to get those passports, I ring Department of Immigration and I get them to send it out to me, and they say, have you got a computer? And I say no, but I have. But hey, excuse me, that is private and confidential information. I don't want that put over the computer at all. I'm protecting my what do you call it? I'm protecting my like freedom of information. I'm protecting my classified information, so to speak. So I will send off. I will ring them. I will find out, and I will get them to send out that, and then I've got to ring Philippine Embassy in Canberra and get them to send out renewal for application for passport for Filipina for Arlene, so we can do it. Arlene should have done it back in 2018. She took her passport, but like everything, we mingled with family and had fun and enjoyed our vacation, so we just got to do it again anyway, so it doesn't matter. There's no stress. As I said, we're not going back till next year, and we're hoping to get back probably a couple of weeks. It'll probably be a good month after Arlene's she's been in her job for so long, so it'll probably be a couple of months after that we will decide to head back. CJ will be school, so he starts school next year, so we will not disrupt his school. We will do it during school holidays. They have 3 terms, so Christmas, Easter, and back to Christmas again. They have 3 terms of having this, thing. So we got to do that. We're looking forward to getting back. Yeah, well, Peter, that's true. Things are, um, you know, like businesses that employ a trucker to take small items from A to B, they have to be vaccinated. And if they don't want to do it, well, they're not going to have that luxury of having more people do work. Factories, shops, they all require the vaccine now. No jab, no work. And I conspiracy theorists, I take my hat off to them. I agree with them in one way, but in another way, for my personal family, I'm looking after my family. That's all. And it's, you said, personal choice, and that's the main thing. $2 a litre more for fuel up there. I can't remember what I saw on the sign here. But it'll come down. Something's got to give, and it'll come down. So we'll all be okay. Just gonna take a little while. Interest rates are going up. The Reserve Bank lift rates. Should they have done it? But it had to be done. So anyway, guys, you have a great day. Enjoy. I will be back. Hello, Dennis Adams. Tomorrow. Great videos too, by the way, Dennis. I will be back. Thank you, Halfwit. I will be back tomorrow. Sorry for you coming in late, Dennis. I will be back tomorrow, 8 o'clock Philippine time, 10 o'clock Australia time. You all have fun, yeah? Enjoy. This has been Scott Expat, Philippines. Take care. And remember, mahal kita. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Always. Thank you for being there for me. It's gratefully appreciated and gratefully acknowledged. And take care, Peter. Enjoy. Have a fun day. You too, Halfway. Lean channel. And whoever else was on One Chick Chat, Panoy. Thank you, guys. K1. Okay, Scott, good to catch up. Rip into your auntie. Rest in peace. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Thank you, Halfwit. Much appreciated. Yes, she was 96 and it was a good innings, and we had another auntie pass away, as I said. So, I can't go to the funeral because we're going to my auntie's here, and it's the funeral's in Marupna, and it's at my cousin's house, and there's only limited people to go. So that's another thing, Peter. The funeral parlours are flat out with trying to get people who passed away buried, and they're banked up, and unfortunately that's not good, and that's another thing that's affected the workers. Our tip up here in Sunbury is closed due to lack of workers. So anyway, guys, I've got to scram. I'll catch you later. I'm running late now. My fault, not yours. I talk too much. But thank you. Mahal kita. Take care. Enjoy. Remember, life's good, guys. Bye for now. Now it won't turn off. Bye.